Hello, and welcome to the JA conference and to our session today. Our session today is Don't Pay Attention, Get Distracted. And I'm really excited to welcome our speakers, Dr. Amanda Feinstein and Brittany Gifford. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves a little bit more. So over to you, Amanda and Brittany.
Hi, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here. My name's Amanda Feinstein. I'm a clinical psychologist at Stanford University in the Pediatric Pain Management Clinic and a volunteer with the Arthritis Foundation. I've actually had JIA since I was 15 years old, so I'm a part of this community for a long time. And I'm really excited to be talking today about distraction with Brittany Gifford.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm 17 and I was diagnosed with juvenile idiopathic arthritis, but at the time it was known as JRA, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. But since then it's been name changed. So, yeah.
It's so good to get to meet with you, Brittany, and I'm really excited to be able to do this session together. Um, Distraction is something that I don't know, a lot of us take for granted because we're just living our lives, doing things and doing activities throughout the day. But what a lot of us know who deal with arthritis or with pain is that when we're distracted and focused on something else, it can often help us not only to put us in a better mood, but also it can actually help us manage our pain a little bit better because then we're not thinking about it and focusing on it so much. And I know that different people have all different ways of getting distracted. And so that's the thing that I really want to talk with you about today, Brittany, is getting a sense of what kind of things do you find to be just the best distractions for you in your life that kind of help distract you from pain when you're having a pain flare up, or even if you're just having a rough day, what helps to distract you? So tell me, what are kind of like the top few things that you find to be the best distractions for yourself?
Personally, for myself, I have the opportunity to have a pool and a hot tub with me. So I always go into the pool and I kind of just swim, and it helps take the pressure kind of off my joints, and I'm just floating. So I don't have all that weight and pressure, and I just get to have fun. And I also tan, but
Of
I'm
course.
more swim and stuff. So I like swimming. It kind of just helps get my mind off, and I play music in the background, and I'm just like at the beach and stuff. And then I also just, if I'm having like a really bad pain day, I just go into my hot tub and the heat kind of just takes it off. And I mean, I'm in a hot tub, so.
Yeah, yeah. In talking about water and the warmth, it sounds like you really tapped into a few different things there of like being in the water, that weightless sort of feeling that a lot of people with arthritis find a lot of comfort in. So there's that aspect of it, there's the warmth aspect of it, and then the fun aspect of it, of just like hanging out, laying out, listening to music while you're by the pool. And I know that not everybody might have access to a pool or hot tub, but things like a warm shower or taking a bath or even a heat pack. Do you ever find those to be helpful too for you?
Oh, 100%. Before we had our pool and hot tub, I had a friend and I'd just be like, hey, I'm coming and I'm swimming and stuff. And she'd be like, okay, we can do it together. So I've definitely like used my friends for their pool and their company, and that always helps. Or just like I'd be like, we have so many heating pads, so I definitely use a heating pad or really anything, a hot shower or a hot bath while watching Netflix, just like relaxation.
That's great. That's great. I think relaxation's an important part of it too. Um, what other things do you find to be great distractions for you?
I would say one of the big ones for me is I love my dog Bella. She's my best friend. I wish I could take her to the store with me. I'd take her anywhere if I could. So I just hang out with her and I do anything and everything I can with her, whether that be we sleep together every night and she's under the covers with me. or she's laying on my knees, kind of just giving me that warmth and stuff, and also that pressure.
Mhm.
I know there's animal shelters around me where they're like, yeah, you can totally come and help us, but you can also just play with the puppies. And I'm like, sweet, of course I want to play with the puppies or the kittens. Or
Yeah.
there's Petland. I know not every state has that, but at least in mine, there's Petland and it's puppy playtime. So you get to play with all these puppies, and it's just like a great
That's
distraction
great.
because
Yeah.
amazing, and I love my dog, so it always seems to help.
Yeah, it sounds like you're really tapping into that even for somebody who doesn't have a pet, there are opportunities to go hang out with animals in the community too. And I know not everybody's an animal lover, so there's other things too. So what about spending time with non-animal beings in the world? Tell me about how that's helps you.
Yeah, I do just like organizing stuff. I seem like that helps me just feel like I'm in control. Like I
Mhm.
can have like a big flare, and I mean I can't control that. Like no one can really control that. And I know for me, like I love being in control. So like I can tear apart my room and then reorganize it. Like I'm doing that. Like no one else is. Or even just making friendship bracelets. I mean, I have so many and stuff, and I know that's like not everyone. I'm sure like not every boy wants to do that or something. Um, but I don't know if anyone else does this. I paint my medication bottles, and I don't know, I just put funny things on them. Like if I have to take it before a meal, I'll put like a bowl of Cheerios on it or something.
Uh-huh. So, you're bringing up art as a really important thing. A lot of people find art to be calming, healing, an awesome distraction. You mentioned bracelets, you mentioned painting. There's so many different kinds of art and craft kind of activities out there. For people who are listening right now, I bet we could create a list of 50 things that different people do in the realm of art. And so, do you have any others off the top of your head, or things that some of your friends do, or other art kind of things?
Other art things, I'm not very artistic. I'm not really into art per se, so I don't know much anything I can think of for art. I know
Well,
personally
music falls under the category. I think of art too.
that is true. I mean, that takes a lot of like brain power to
And
come up with
creativity.
this. So that's a good point.
And music is a thing like a big thing for you, right?
Yes, I love music. I love making playlists. I probably have a playlist for every mood, every holiday, every like day of the year. I have so many playlists. I don't know. I just feel like music's very
Wow.
calming, but it
Yeah.
can also like if you need it to get you excited and like
Yeah.
going, it can get you excited and going. Or if you're like, I just need a chill day and I just need a vibe, I have a playlist for that. And I just feel like
Yeah.
music is for everyone, and there's
Mhm.
always something, whether it's like classical, alternative, hip hop, R&B, like anything.
Yeah, that's such a good point for the different moods and different situations. And like you said, making playlists, like the actual act of making a playlist can be fun and distracting. And then there's the listening to it. So that could end up, if you're having a rough day, it's like it could really distract you like mentally to do that. Then you get to chill and listen to the playlist. So it kind of has both of those components to it. So I really, really like that idea of making playlists. And while we're on the topic of electronics, usually in my work as a clinical psychologist, electronics are not something that I generally have to remind teenagers to use. It's just like doing video games on TikTok, on Snapchat, like whatever the social media is, on Netflix. So I know that electronics are such a big part of everybody's lives already, but sometimes people get so locked into the one thing that they always do of like only TikTok or something. And we
Yeah.
forget that, hey, on Netflix, there's like, or whatever you're on, there's so many different things that you can watch. or just different movies that came out, or you can even do watch parties with other people, and so that brings in like the social element to it also. How is it for you, Brittany, like spending time, like just spending time with other people? Is that something that really helps you if you're having a flare?
I would say just spending time with other people has greatly helped me. I know